Do you wonder why your chest, shoulders, upper back are so tight? In this video, I'm gonna give you 4 movements to evaluate exactly where you're at from your upper body mobility perspective. Let's get into it. All right, quick overview of what this video will entail. It's 4 movements. We're gonna start on the ground with the open book, then we're gonna go to the over under, the band over and back, and then the dead hang. Let's see what you got. To start these tests, we're gonna start on the ground in an open book. So what the open book is gonna evaluate is basically our chest, how much we're gonna open it up, and our shoulder, but then also our thoracic spine rotation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay on one side, we're gonna take our hand on our ear, we're gonna touch the floor, and the goal and the ability to pass here is to touch that elbow on the other side without that knee coming up. All right, so how you do it? You're gonna get on one side, one leg's gonna go on the ground, the knee's gonna go over. We're gonna keep that one knee down, and we're gonna try to take that elbow from this side and touch the other side. So this knee, 90 degrees, right here. This hand is gonna hold it down. So we're gonna go here, then we're gonna open all the way up, touch on the other side while keeping this knee down. Touch. If you can touch that elbow on the other side, pass. If not, that's a fail for this particular test. We call this the over-under test. Very simply, you're gonna lift one hand over your back and reach as far down your back as possible, and then one hand under and reach as high as possible. The goal here is to touch those hands. If you can do that, it's a pass. If you cannot, it is a fail. Let's see what you got. One way to measure progress in this, if you cannot touch, is measure the distance between your 2 top index fingers. And then from there, the goal is to make that distance smaller and smaller until you can finally touch. Now, we're gonna do a little over and back with a band. So this is gonna evaluate basically your chest, how much you're gonna open, and also that shoulder mobility going over and back. So you're gonna get a medium-sized band, so not one that's super loose, so it's got a little bit of resistance. You're gonna go hands all the way to the end, knees bent, and the goal here is to take this and touch your butt and then bring it back around. So right here, gonna pull a little bit, go all the way over, touch your butt, and then we're gonna bring it all the way back without any compensation. If you can do this, pass. If not, we gotta work on it, but we're gonna fail this one. You're gonna literally hold overhead and you're not gonna allow those feet to touch the ground. So it's a complete dead hang. You're trying to go as long as we can. It would look something like this. So just reach, be as still as you can. All right, where are you at? If you can hold the dead hang for 100 minus your age, you pass. If not, for this particular test, you fail, and we'll keep working on it. Hope you enjoy this 4 movement upper body mobility challenge. Shows you exactly where you're at and some exercises you can do to improve that shoulder, chest, upper back movement and mobility. And I would love for you to check out this video right here. It has some lower body movements, mobility movements for your hips. Take your hips to the next level, help with that lower back pain. Thank you for watching. Be Elite Daily. I'll see you next time.